if it's the first time coming to this YouTube channel, this is Samis Network. It's a platform where we talk about business issues, social media, education, and technology. So in this case, we are going to talk about the Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board, since they have finally released the advert that allows applicants to start applying for the 2022-2023 academic year at the University of Zambia. So we are going to pick up the points that we need to know before we start applying for the same loan. So if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, find time to hit that subscribe button and also to share the video with friends and family. The reason why you subscribe, so that you keep updated when I post a new video, you don't miss anything. So let's quickly look at the advert. So we see that the first highlighted words, it shows the number of students that will be given these opportunities. It shows that it's 2,000 undergraduate GRZ students. They will be given this opportunity for a loan. So it's quite a very tight and competitive competition here. So it's only 2,000 undergraduate students who will be given this loan. So there are a number of things that we need to understand before we start applying. So we'll talk about the eligibility. So the eligibility simply means the criteria that allows an applicant to qualify to apply for the same loans. So the first one, an applicant must be a Zambian, meaning that they must possess a Green National Registration Card or NRC. And the second one is that must be a school leaver that has been admitted to the University of Zambia for the year 2022-2023 academic year. And the way it is, I'm sure by this time the University of Zambia has not yet released the names of candidates who have been admitted for 2023. So I'm sure after a number of weeks they will be released. So we have to wait and see how it goes. Then the third one is that must be a school leaver who completed grade 12 in 2018, 2019, 2020 and 2021. This is very important. This means that if a person completed grade 12 in 2017 or 2016, they do not qualify for the application. Then the other one is that must be 24 years old or below by November 2022. So an applicant who qualifies for this loan must be at least 24 years or below. Those who are 25 by November, we do not qualify for this application. So you can look up other qualifications. For example, we have the Teveta, that is not very much restricted. You can look up to that. In my previous videos, I have posted about that. You can check on the description link below and check some of those videos. There are still more opportunities. Not that when you don't qualify for this one, it means it's over for you. There are still other alternatives that can be looked at. So let's look at the method of application. So the method of application is as follows. An application letter that's responding to the advertisement. What does this mean? This means that the application letter that you write for this particular loan, it must be subject to the advert. For example, if you are applying for a job interview or for a job opportunity, the letter that you write, you refer it to where you saw the advert. So in this case, your application letter must be subject to where you saw this advert. So you can write with reference from the advert which was posted on the Higher Education Facebook page. Yeah, that's the reference. So then you are responding to the advertisement. Then the second one is a photocopy of 2022-2023 academic year admission letter from the University of Zambia. This is very important. So you must possess this document, which is a photocopy of the academic admission letter, meaning a person to apply for this must be admitted from the University of Zambia. Then the third one is a photocopy of grade 12 statement of results or certificate. Very important. This one must be certified. Make sure that you certify those results or the certificate. Then the other one is a photocopy of candidate's NRC. This is also very important. Make sure that you put the candidate's NRC and the photocopy of candidates or parents guardian NRC. Now for this case, you use the NRC for the person who is supporting you. If it's the parent, if it's the uncle, the auntie, the grandmother, the grandfather, if it's the guardian, you put that. Then 2 recent passport size photos of the candidates with their names written at the back. This one must not be forgotten. They must be recent. Don't use passport photos which were used like 10 years or 5 years ago. Use passport size photos which are recent, the ones which you just took in a short period of time. And make sure that you write the names, your name on both of them, because they might get lost. Then the other one is an application form bought from any NATSEB branch. So this one is the most important one. You must go and buy a form at NATSEB branch. This form must be filled, handwritten. Then after you fill in the form, I'm sure this form is about 100 kwacha. Then when you buy this form, you fill it. After filling it, must be submitted. Then a clear copy of the receipt from the bank. So when you buy that form from the bank, you'll be given a receipt. This receipt is the one that you present to the higher education and loans. Yes. So here they are also reminding us that you must indicate the level of the loan that you want to get. Others might need 100%. There are others who may need 80%, 70%, 50%, and there are some who may even need 10%. So we differ with the level of our vulnerability. Others may manage to, maybe they will just need 50%. So by the way, I posted the UNZA fees. You can check the UNZA fees on my most recent videos, the previous videos. So you can check on the description link. I've attached the same link to the videos. Watch them and check how fees are going, so that you see which level you need for the bursary. Is it for the loans? Is it 100% or is it 50%, or is it, you choose which one you get. Then they are also reminding us, the most important note is that the loans, they are not transferable from one university to another. You cannot get a loan from UNZA and go and admit yourself at the CBU. That won't be possible. If you get from UNZA, then you must get your admission letter at UNZA. Then they are also reminding us that the document must be taken directly to where the so the address should be addressed to this address. The application should be addressed to this address. That's the Chief Executive Officer, Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board. And that's PO Box 32029 Lusaka. So there are so many options that we've been given. So you can take it to the reception at the higher education. That's the branch which is in Woodlands, Lusaka. You can also take it to the branch which is in Copper Belt. That's University Riverside campus in Kitwe. Or you can take it at any NATSEB branch countrywide. So if you know any NATSEB branch right here in Zambia, you can take your application there. Then it will be delivered to the necessary places where it needs to go. So also they are advising students who are in rural areas. They are also advising female students and those who living with disabilities to apply for these loans. Yes, so 100 kwacha is the fee that needs to be deposited to the NatSave branch countrywide. So then they are also telling us that the closing date is Friday, that's 28th October 2022. That's the closing date for this application. So you must take note that we do everything, we put up all measures and do all necessary documentation before Friday 28th October 2022. So the next video I'll show you how you can apply, how you can fill in the form when you buy a form at NatSave, how you can fill in that form, and also I'll also provide a video. I'll also upload the video that will be showing how you can draft your application letter. All the best, wishing you all the best as you apply for this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much.